and he's going to talk a little bit about marketing strategy today. George?
Well, good morning and welcome back. Bill's a tough act to follow, but I'll try to carry on. I'm George Foster, CEO of Foster Marketing, and we've been in business since 1980. 99% of our clients are service companies, so we're right at home in marketing the local for sure. When I was asked to present, I thought a prime topic of kicking off of this session was differentiating marketing strategy and marketing communication. The term is often loosely used as one and the same. In fact, in the flyer, if you really looked at it, it was often talking about marketing communications as marketing. And so that's kind of where we want to go today, is are you involved in your marketing strategy at your company? And we've kind of had that in our own business. We started in 1980, and we were the foster agents. And we would continually get calls from distraught women asking us to please take their baby. They thought we were foster children. So in 1995, we changed our name to Foster Marketing Communications, and that was kind of great too, because that was the start of the .com. So we were fostermarketing.com. I thought that was kind of neat. And then in 2010, we changed our name to Foster Marketing to better reflect what we do. And that's kind of really how we got to that level. I'll kind of share with you what I'm thinking. First off, let me get a slide here. That's me. I'm kind of, you kind of get some kind of old school. Over the Labor Day weekend, I was over at my son's house and looking around, and I asked him, I said, Danny, do you have an old newspaper or any kind of newspaper or even a copy of World Oil laying around? And he said, Dad, you are out of touch. We're in the 21st century. Nobody reads newspapers anymore, and they read World Oil online. But here, I'll give you my iPad. So he gave me my iPad, and I went whack. That West Nile mosquito never knew what hit it. So I am old school. And sometimes I think we need to go back to basics. We kind of get off, and so I think sometimes we need to go back to basics. And the topic today is differentiating marketing strategy and marketing communications. Marketing strategy drives marketing communications, in my opinion. It'll make, if you understand your marketing strategy or on product development, it'll make your marketing communications better. And I think the biggest issue that I kind of want to drive home today is I think it takes you, if you're just a marketing person, and we have a lot of marketing people here too, but if you're a marketing person, it takes you from just being a service provider to an integral consultant in your business. How do you explain marketing to a 6-year-old? That was for a bunch of marketers like you were. That question was asked of John Miller, who is president of Marketo, which is a B2B blog. His 6-year-old son asked him, he said, Dad, what do you do? He said, I do marketing. And said, what is marketing? Well, Miller's answer was, marketing is what you do in business when you try to convince people to want and buy what you have to sell. After that post, there were other blog answers on there, and here are some other thoughts. Is marketing, is it convincing people to buy or convincing people to want? My 11-year-old daughter explained that marketing was what happened when people were convinced to buy something that they really didn't need. I have a little video here, and hopefully there's sound.
Boys race to buy superheroes.
Oh, why?
Because girls want superheroes, and the boys want superheroes, and the girls want pink stuff, and the boys don't want pink stuff. Yeah.
Boys want both. Why do you think they do that?
Because the companies make these try to trick the girls into buying the pink stuff instead of stuff that boys want to buy, right?
They can't buy either, right? The boys can buy either. The boys want to buy pink, they can buy pink, right?
Yes, the girls have fun princesses. Some girls like
Why do girls need to choose pink and little princesses while boys get action toys and more colors? That's the dilemma creative kids have, but we kind of, we trick, but don't we push customers to like one mud pump over another? In fact, there's 40 different manufacturers of mud pumps in all kinds of colors, and one of our main jobs is to create that desire and want for our mud pump. Miller's also asked his son to use the lemonade stand concept to describe marketing. He asked a 6-year-old, how would you get as many people to drink lemonade as possible? Miller thought, as we many times think, it would be you need a bigger sign or need to go out and talk to the cars and everything. But his son, interestingly enough, used one of the P's we're going to talk about in a minute. That he said, well, to get people to drink more lemonade, we just need to lower the price. And so that's kind of one of the things we need to do, talk about. What marketing is, AMA says, and I don't like this long, marketing is activity, set of institution, and process of creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Webster said, commercial process involved in promoting and selling distributed product or service. What marketing isn't? It's not marketing communication, it's not sales, it's a unique discipline.